Georgia Darlene Mitchell was born into this world. A little girl who would grow into a woman, loved by many, carrying different names throughout her life, but always remaining the same soul at heart. She was born a Mitchell, later became a Pruitt through a marriage, and after a divorce, she found love again and became a Nolan. Georgia Darlene Mitchell Pruitt Nolan. No matter the last name she carried, she was still Georgia, a daughter, a mother, a sister, an aunt, a grandmother, a great grandmother, a woman whose disappearance would leave a wound on her family that never healed. Today she had been 83-year old. 83 birthdays that should have been celebrated with cake, laughter, family gatherings, and stories around the table. Instead, since November of 1976, her family has carried decades of heartbreak, unanswered questions, and a pain that time could never erase. When Georgia disappeared, it wasn't just one person who was taken. Her children were robbed of their mother, robbed of her hugs, her voice, her comfort, and the choice to grow older with her beside them. Her grandchildren, her great grandchildren, they were robbed of ever truly knowing the woman whose blood runs through their veins. They never got to hear her stories from her young days or feel the warmth of a grandmother. Her siblings were robbed of their sister. Her nieces and nephews were robbed of their aunt. And her mother was robbed of her only daughter. That may be one of the cruelest parts of it all. A mother should never leave this world without knowing what happened to her child. But Georgia's mother, my grandmother, Cassie, carried that grief until the day she passed away, always wondering, always hoping, always searching. She died not knowing where her daughter was, never getting closure, never being able to hold her one last time. The heartbreak, it ripped this generation apart. Some evil in this world. They stole more than a person that day in 1976. They stole peace from an entire family. They stole holidays filled with laughter. They stole memories that should have been made. They stole birthdays, weddings, Sunday dinners, bedtime stories, and family reunions, and precious moments that can never be replaced. The years have passed, but Georgia was never forgotten. Her name still lives in our conversations today. Her memory still lives in old photographs that we have. Because even though someone may disappear from this world, love never does. Today, on what would have been her 83rd birthday, her family still remembers her with an aching heart and endless love. Through every tear, every prayer, and every memory shared, Georgia Darlene Mitchell Pruitt Nolan, she continues to live on. She is loved beyond words. She's missed beyond measures. And her family will carry her name and her memory for the rest of this time. She was robbed like a thief in the night from us. I not even being born at the time of her disappearance. I never got to hug her. I never got to see her. Her kids has lived 50 years without her. Georgia Darlene Mitchell Pruitt Nolan, born May the 26th, 1943. She went missing November of 1976 from Harlan, Kentucky. Her story lives on. It will continue to live on until we have justice for her.